So I've been picking up a boatload of dunks recently, and it's been challenging to crank out these videos as soon as they come in. So if you've been liking the dunk content on the channel, be sure to let me know by dropping a like on the video. And while I'm asking for things too, be sure to follow me on Instagram at StuffDon'tLikes, as I'm posting my pickups as soon as they come in. Anyway, it's probably the wrong time to be buying dunks, just given how much hype there is surrounding the silhouette. So whether it's a high or a low, or an SB or a sportswear dunk, these things have just reached peak popularity once again. But if you know where to look and what to look out for, you could stumble upon some good deals, and here is a result of that. And what this pickup so happened to be is this general release Nike Sportswear Dunk High in this light bone and black colorway from 2016-2017-ish. It's important to note off the bat, if you couldn't tell by the red Nike Sportswear box, that these are a sportswear dunk and not an SB dunk. So for you guys that are new to dunks, that's just something to be aware of if you're looking to track down a pair. Getting right into it, the uppers of these sneakers is a suede, predominantly in Nike's light bone color. The suede on the toe box, the mid panel, and the back heel are more felt-like, while on the mudguard, the eye stay, heel counter, and heel flaps are more of a higher hair textured suede. There's a nice softness and feel to it, but really that's pretty much it. It doesn't have that desirable color change, and it just has a sort of gritty overall texture to it. It's not high quality, but then again, for $100, can't complain. I mentioned it earlier, but I think it's worth noting again. Nike calls this color light bone, and in essence, it's just a light gray. The only thing I'd be mindful of is the weather and the sort of situation that you'll be in if you decide to wear a pair like this out, as this color and the suede is just an overall dirt magnet. But getting right back into the review, the contrast color that can be found on here is black, obviously. It could be found at the Nike swooshes at the mid panel, the black mesh tongue, the inner lining, and the midsole. These come laced up with a light bone colored lace, but I also wouldn't hesitate to throw in some black ones. I think either color would work. Closing out is a light bone colored outsole with the traditional Nike Dunk traction pattern, also commonly seen on Air Jordan 1s as well. As far as sizing goes on these things, I'd definitely stick to your true shoe size. I find sportswear dunks to not be as padded as SB dunks, so there's a bit more space to play with. So I'm no stranger to Nike's light bone color, and if you're a viewer of the channel, you know that I have this pair of the Nike SB Air Jordan 1 collab dubbed as the NYC to Paris. This pair of Air Jordan 1s takes on that same light bone and black color blocking with various hits of pink being hidden underneath, separating this pair from that one. Getting back to these dunks though, the two-tone color profile on these are just so simple and clean, which is mainly why I bought them. The dunk market when these came out back in 2016-2017 wasn't nearly as hyped as it is today, so nobody actually really knows about these. I'd even argue that at some places, these probably went on sale. It's not like today where SB dunks and sportswear dunks are flying off shelves. And I guarantee you today, if this light bone colorway came out in this dunk high silhouette, it would be an instant sellout. But lucky for you and me, since nobody knows about this pair, you could definitely scoop them up on eBay or something for around $100. When you consider the dunk market right now and all the hype surrounding it, that's really not too high of an ask. It's just so crazy to me because I think of all the times in the past when dunks were just a pedestrian shoe and would be so easily accessible, even on sale in many instances. Aside from SB dunks, I've slowly but surely been adding to the sportswear dunk collection, and honestly it just brings me back. The first pair of dunks I ever bought were these sport red ones that I got back in 2010 with my parents at an outlet for like $59.99 with an additional 20% off. And really, it just makes me think of how cyclical these trends are. The dunk was super hot when I was in high school and sort of sizzled out, but it's crazy to think that a decade later that these things are back in style and might be worth some money. And part of owning a bunch of sneakers, especially dunks being all the same silhouette, is the ability to wear all of them, which I'll admit can be challenging at times, just given the sheer volume of them that I have in my collection. Typically when I'm faced in an impulsive buying scenario, I really have to think about when and where I'd wear this specific sneaker. And most of the time, oddly enough, I'm able to justify it. In the case of this latest pickup, I did a Google search of it and saw this set of on-foot pictures and was like, yep, I'm sold. And went ahead and scooped these up, obviously. I'm excited to get a bunch of wear out of these, so definitely a great add to the collection. But really, that wraps it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think of these dunks in the comment section below. Do you like this pair? Was it a colorway you even knew existed? And if you didn't, is this something you'd go back and find? I'd love to know all about it. I mentioned it earlier, but be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've also already plugged the Instagram at StuffDylanLikes, so that's pretty much a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.